I feel like the trial ended earlier than it should have. When the game download. Okay. I hope I can play this. New game. Oh wait, I forgot to change the category. Every morning while you brew your tea, you stare out over the cliffs at the game name, squinting for signs of other lives across the gulfs. Oh, you were a child when the city split, or was I already an adult? I think I want to be a child. I want a tragic life like mine. You barely you barely remember your parents. They were together during the split, and from the letters they sent you, you get the sense that they are content. Your mother is a talented artist, and sometimes she draws pieces of her island for you. They don't write as often now, not since your grandmother passed. Okay. You wonder whether they truly remember you. That's a sad thought. Different folks show up every day. Sometimes they bring something for you in return. I like food prepared from the vegetables in their garden. Or do I like bits of colorful fabric? I think I like that because it says old textile mills, and I'm like, that's abandoned. But even if they come empty handed, you don't really mind. You have more than enough to go around. Every night, through clouds and fog, you watch the lanterns flicker to life on the next island over. Hmm. You make up stories about how they spend their nights, or you build a fire hoping someone will see you. Well, I would very much to do both of those. Both are delusional. I guess at least I'm doing something here, other than being in my head. It's a hassle to clean up, and your house is too warm. Interesting. You wonder if they noticed. You wonder if they lit their lamps for the same reason. You clean up. Oh, too bad, too bad. So we're playing this game called Arch. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, we were playing it. It's kind of. I mean, I kind of just started like 5-10 minutes ago. The story goes we are on an island that's split when the character was a kid, and the character's grandmother is dead, and her parents send her letters, but ever since the death, they haven't sent her that, and she wonders if they even remember her. Oh, happy Easter! Happy Easter! I totally forgot. Happy Easter! I hope you have a wonderful day. You clean up for the night and tuck yourself neatly into the bed with a mantra. And this is the way things are. You are steady on ground. You're on steady ground. Oh, that's good to know I'm not the only one. This is more sad and this is more optimistic, I think. I'll go with that because I'm already sad. We don't need more sad here, in the game at least. You are on steady ground, okay. The words calm you enough to let you sleep. Oh, yay! Silence. Tonight, though, you can't sleep. No, yay. There's a mighty storm outside, strong enough to snap a small island into again. Something catches your eye. Thunder? Someone flying with the oh parachute. You can just barely spot the body flush against the cliff. Is it still smoldering? Is it alive? You shimmy your raincoat over your head, with light a lantern with quivering hands, and throw the door open. A new messenger, okay? Wow, that's a scary location. You gaze out your kitchen window at the island. Take a deep breath and begin preparing the tea for today. Base note. I don't know. I don't want maybe that. Black tea. Malt chestnut hickory smoke. I massaged these leaves before laying them out to dry in the sun. Green tea, nope. White tea, nope. What has lavender? Spinach. I guess I'll take the black tea then. Which mid note would you like? That. I grow as many flowers as I can for the pollinators. Lucky for me, this one makes for a great tea flavoring. Not gonna lie, I loved playing this vampire. Do you mean Ballads at Midnight? You played it? Choose. I don't even wanna know the other ones. Which high note would I like? High. Mint? No. Nuh-uh. This plant will outlive us all. Jasmine. I didn't think my jasmine plant would survive the windy season, but I kept it outside year round. Yeah, that was a pretty interesting and relaxing game. Only one of my rose bushes produces the right petals for tea. Surprisingly, it's the one with the faintest aroma. I think since we have lavender and it's a black tea, I will go with rose. I'm very skeptical though. But let's see. Um, it is 2 a.m., mother, but I did sleep well yesterday. How about you? Did you sleep well? For today's brew, you prepared black tea with lavender and rose. Okay, only last night she was a charred mess under a mountain of a parachute. Ooh, we saved her. It's okay, really, to be honest. I'm kind of awake up until 4 a.m. most times. If I don't have exams and stuff like that. I swear. Oh, she's so pretty. But the messenger Lux slept only a few hours, and now, having borrowed an old crutch you fashioned for a sprained ankle, she is somehow back on her feet. That's nice. Oh, that sounds rough. Have you been awake since then? What time is it there now? Where's my world clock? Take some meds if needed. You busy yourself with brewing your tea to stop yourself from staring. That smells good. 5:30. You're a bit better? That's good to know. I hope the day goes good. Stare at the scar. A lightning-shaped scar runs down from her face along her arm, disappearing behind her shirt to her back, okay? You've heard of people getting struck by lightning. It used to happen rather often on the airships, you've been told. But you've never seen it. How is she still standing? Girl, no, you look very pretty. Do I look like that much of a mess? Well, I know, right? It's so weird staring at someone's legs, but apparently because she sprained her ankle or something. You avert your eyes. Oh well, I'm not dead at least. Thanks to you. Are you sure this isn't too much to ask? Staying upstairs, I mean. I'm sure I can find an abandoned building to sleep in and to repair my parachute, of course. She shifts on her leg, then winces. Um, it's wet. The crutch. Alright, I'll stay until I've recovered a little bit. Maybe I'll even have some tea while I'm here. I don't even know her scheduled route. Why was she flying at night? Messengers never fly at night. The risks are just too great, even on good weather. It's far too easy to get caught out in the wind, in the dark. Like, that's a lot to ask. Right? So why was she? Before you can ask, and perhaps anticipating that you will ask, she points up at the stairs behind you. I'm going to make myself scarce, let you get back to it. I'll see you around. With your tea prepared, people start to come in and take their seats for the morning. Lux stops at the stairs for a moment, then turns on her own good heel and sits down at the table. Lux? Or she could be hiding something, yeah. You wonder if the prospect of going up was too daunting, but if she's in pain, she hides it well. You pour her a cup and bring it to her seat before she can insist on coming to get it. Nice. We're a nice person. Cicely sighs and wipes a greasy hand off on her pants as she enters. Another late night at the shop, if you could venture a guess. She barely notices you bringing her tea. She's staring off into the middle distance, her mind's eye focused on something else. What's your plan of the day today, mother? When she finally rejoins the room, she just barely stops herself from jumping at the sight of her tea. She meets your eye and gives you an apologetic smile. Adela gestures at you as they pass by the window on their way in. Just watch. Aw, that's so sweet. To your delight, they've brought you breakfast, a fresh roll filled with pickled mushrooms and conserve converse. It's still warm, which, along the fact that they're slightly out of breath, tells you that they must have run here to give it to you fresh. Wow. You pour their teas just as they come in, so they know that they're welcomed and appreciated. That's sweet. Not sure. I think it's maybe like a cafe. You settle in at your place behind the bar. It's a bar. Tea bar, perhaps, I guess. Occupy yourself with preparing some tea leaves for roasting and listen in on your guests' conversations. Oh, you must be Cecily. Yes, who's asking? Well, my name's Lux. I suppose I'm just a messenger. Maybe try cooking something later. I'm terrible at cooking. I'm sure you'll cook wonderfully. We learn, we learn. I've heard rumors about your work and I'm very excited about it. I'd love to ask you some questions. I could even give you some advice if you're looking for it. I know quite a bit about aerodynamics, weather patterns. I have no idea what you're talking about. Whatever I heard, it's just rumors, and I would rather not answer any of your questions. Unless I'm somehow obligated to speak to you. Yeah, she did. That's weird. Oh no, not at all. I'm only curious. I'm not speaking on behalf of the messengers whatsoever. Who are the messengers again? Then, if you'll excuse me. Ugh, so much for a direct approach. Two new messengers in 1 week. It's a lucky time for a little island. What's a messenger? Yeah, she's trying to build a rocket, maybe? Not sure. Me crash landing in a storm counts as you getting a new messenger. But you can count yourself lucky if you'd like. Oh, well, I do then. So, where's your route usually? In the western corridor, around the factories. Storm brought you that far? It would have brought me further if it had its way. It was quite the fight. You look like you've gotten in a few fights. Do I? Oh no, I meant as in you're strong, like visibly. I see. Then I accept your compliment. And what about you? My name's Adela, and before you ask, no, I haven't been in many fights. But I'd rather keep you talking than prattle on about myself. I grew up here, haven't been anywhere else. Rather boring, really. You'd be surprised how interesting islanders can be for a messenger. Really? Certainly, most of my colleagues are boring, and the others are frightening. I'd go so far as to say that volunteering for the messengers weeds out the worst people on each island. Interesting. Is there like voices in the game? Like muffled? Well, not anymore. Sample size of one, but that doesn't seem to be the case here. Two compliments, how generous of you. Ah, yes, well, I guess of all the islands in the archipelago, I don't. Whatever. This isn't a bad one to be stuck on. There's a lot of people, for one. You can climb around in the old fabric mills, make yourself outfits from the scraps. My dad, his name's Mal, he has a big book collection and it's basically a library now because he's happy to share whatever you want to read. There's even a little forest on the north end, though Cicely insists on calling it a park. I don't know why I laughed on some moments, it's okay. What did you laugh at? I mean, there has been interesting movements here. Mal? Yeah, that's my dad. Older guy, long red dreads, head in a book, hard to miss. Head in a book, okay. Not anymore, okay. I guess because it was relatable to you in a way. To be honest, that would be funny if I were on the receiving end as well. Have you already met people on the island? You don't look much like him. Sorry? I only mean you don't seem like the type to keep your nose in a book. Then again, you're not hard to miss either, so perhaps there is some family resemblance there. Ah, haha, you think so? I guess we are alike in that way. You're not so hard to miss yourself. There's a lot of movements like that on your stream, that's why I love it. Well, I'm glad you love it. It's kind of just me being weird and stupid, to be fair. You're not too hard to miss yourself. Okay, I read that. I suppose not. I'd like to rest now, if that's alright. There's some things I need to think about. Of course, sorry to keep you. Anytime. Now that I have the sail cloth, all I need to do is put together the wood for the skeleton. Skeleton? What the hell is going on? We could be doing test flights in 3 months. That's amazing, Cece. You've put so much work into this. I can't believe we're nearing the end. What? Oh, it'll be some time before it's finished. I'd be surprised if the prototype gets into the air. Or maybe I'm just not letting myself get too excited. Yeah, coping mechanisms. With my dad's help, you'll be soaring soon. I'm sure of it. Maybe I could even give it a try if you need help testing it. Oh yes, maybe. Have you talked to Mal about it? You know my dad. You know what he'll say. We haven't really talked about your work. Does he even know you know about it? Yes, I'm sure he does. He must by now. So you haven't talked to him at all. Well, she's getting mad again. I'm 25. My dad doesn't need to know every detail of my life. Exactly. No, of course not, but he's done so much for me. I'd be nowhere near done without his help. I don't want to upset him. Well, that's kind of a you problem. I'm sorry. You think he'd stop helping you just because of this? My dad's not that kind of a person. He wants to see this through. No, but that's exactly it. I don't want to take advantage of him. I have no idea what's going on in this game. I'm just not going to get between you. What? But no, you're right. I can't put you in that position. But I hope you understand why I'm upset too. I'm gonna go get some air or something. Okay, I'm sorry, Addie. Well, that's a healthy friendship conversation. It's nothing. I'll see you later, okay? Neither do I, but it has some. Yeah. Good to know we're in the same boat. I'm playing the game. I have no idea why. You finish your stuff every day by pouring out the leftover tea onto the floors. Then you use it to wash them. What? You finish your stuff every day by pouring out the leftover tea onto the floors. Huh? Okay, anyways, you get on your hands and knees and rub out the stresses of the day into the wood floors. So she's put coffee on the floor and she's scrubbing it out. You wipe them dry with a rag and then you sit down and take in the sunset. The room smells faintly of lavender and rose. Of course, you just kind of, I don't know. Today Lux watches you from up in the rafters, but if she has any thoughts on your routine, she says nothing. Think about the golf? Maybe we'll think about the storm. All that's left of the storm is the smell of petrichor and a light fog over the north end of the island. You wonder how the other islands made out. You look out over the horizon, taking them all in one at a time. That's when it catches your eye. At first it looks like fog, but the way it catches the light is different. It's darker and thicker, and it seems to bring the night with it. Looks like fog, but the light, well, okay. That's not fog, that's smoke. You look up at Lux and you know she sees it too. That's an interesting way to describe fog. Who wrote this? So why doesn't she look surprised? I don't know, maybe because she's seen a lot. Who is that? Is that me? By the time you get your lantern and your boots on, the sun has already sunk under the clouds. Okay, is that Maul then? Maul is the only one you can think to turn to. When he answers the door, his head is still in a book on a vertical gardening techniques for rooftops. But when he sees the look on your face, he snaps the book shut, grabs a quilted scarf from inside, and hurries out to come with you. Angie! Hello, happy Easter. How are you doing? We're playing a new game today. I do not know how to pronounce its name, but it's kind of related to archaeology. Doing fine. How's life? Life is life. I have no comment on that. Uh, so anyways, we are on an island that's kind of split into multiple small islands, and there was a storm which brought a messenger. We don't know who a messenger is in our island, which, yeah, it's been very confusing. I'm not sure what's going on. Dinosaurs rule. It's something involving dinosaurs, for sure. So when he climbs your tree and leans out of the edge with his oculars, you don't question it. You know he won't lose his balance. Okay, so that's Mal. Okay. Finally, he comes down and walks quietly to your balcony where he continues to watch. I like that MS paint art style. I think I like it too. Hmm. Both of them are kind of scary. Urbex, it's actually this. No, I have not been urbexing yet. I am sorry. I've been holed up in my room again. Yeah, it's been way too long, but that's okay. I guess I will go with the eyes. There's a look in his eyes you've never seen before. You aren't sure how to describe it. Is it shock, confusion, or excitement? How's your life been, Angie? Whatever it is, he turns to you and cuts off your thoughts. Look, he hands you the oculars. Who is me? As soon as you press them against your face, Maul puts his hand over yours and gently angles them. You see it? I see a mountain. Is that water? I love this command. I am glad you love it. I have a lot of hug commands. I guess hug is gonna be everything in this stream. You know what you're looking at almost instantly. What am I looking at? The messenger headquarters is the largest structure built after the split, and by far the tallest on its island. It is tall, jagged, flanked by mountains, and surrounded by docks for its inhabitants. And right now it's glowing bright and orange, so there's a fire. For almost as long as you can remember, every week a messenger has landed on your island. In the early days, people. Did I miss something? Carrying heavy boxes is tough. Fair, fair, yeah. It's kind of like a workout. The people crowded around the landing, and the messenger had to sew his pack shut with scrap fabric to keep all the letters from falling out. You keep the letters from your parents in a trunk beneath your bed. Every single one of them came in through that headquarters. The paper on which they are written was mild there. The ink that used to smudge on your tiny fingers was processed there. Fewer people come to the landing now, and for the most part they come out of routine instead of excitement. But you still time your weeks around the messenger's arrival. Your day still feels a little brighter when one of their letters is earmarked for you. I love hugs, but I don't like being touched, so I don't know how to hug properly. The doctor says is autism. Yeah, that's the thing with autism. I feel the same way about hugs. I love hugs, but I don't like touch. So virtual hugs are good. Okay. As long as they don't turn into real hugs, then I'm like, no, please. Please. Every time I hug somebody in real life, I smack them with my shoulder in their face. Damn, not intentionally. Tall. How tall are you? If the mail stopped coming, even for just a month, you're afraid for yourself. I don't know. I think weren't we okay with I'll go with the island. It's my choice. You're taller than me. Okay. You watch for the rest of the night as the smoke billows and the fire grows. TJ, how tall are you? I'm hella useful when somebody needs to hang the curtains. I just do in real life parkour to hang the curtains. You take turns with the oculars at first, but soon you no longer need them. You can see it with the naked eye. At some point, Logs joins you and watches from near the door, leaning on her crutch. Thankfully, I don't get stuck in it for 2 hours. Okay, we did that. You speak only to draw each other's attention. Do a small explosion to the echo of a sound you can't quite decipher. Two smoking remains floating off into the. Oh, it went silent. Finally, dawn comes, but the fire rages on. With the sunlight, others begin to gather near the edge of the cliff. You bring tea out to keep them warm, but there are no conversations to overhear. The island is utterly absorbed in what has happened. Of course. For a few days, no one leaves their houses except to watch the flames. How long has the headquarters been burning for? You can't remember the island ever feeling this tense. For one frightening evening, the wind blows the smoke towards the island, blanketing everything in an orange fog. That's cute. Yeah, being smacked would be cute, I suppose. For one frightening evening, the wind blows the smoke towards the island. Okay, I read that. Then in the morning, it's gone. Somehow you know people will return today and they will need tea. Oh, the country with the most difficult names. Day two, the fire. What was day one? Oh, a messenger. Oh, she's sad. That's small. We do like letters in our words, true. Oh, I am under the rock. Which bass note would you like? Hmm, delicate. Okay, we'll go with delicate since the situation is very sensitive. Although when it comes to weird names, I think Hungarians win. Which mid note would you like? What did I have? White tea, right? Lily and stuff. What's that? Caramel. We can take caramel, I suppose. What's that? And that. We are making a tea. I kind of want to make a soothing tea, so we're having jasmine and tea. And what did I have? We're making a white tea with jasmine and caramel. No dinosaurs till now. Yeah, but there has been a devastating fire. Like, they, yep. Oh, about that. So, I know NG, I talked about the reaction stream with you, but CJ, I'm not sure if you saw the announcement, but I'm gonna be doing like a reaction stream where I will watch my YouTube videos that I uploaded last year, and it's probably gonna be tomorrow, but I'm contemplating on it. But yeah, I'm gonna do a reaction stream. It's gonna be two streams of 4 hours each. One will be tomorrow, and one will be some other time. I don't know when. But yeah, I'll also be doing kind of like a question and answer thing in it. You prepare a brew of white tea with caramel and jasmine. Mal has barely gone home since the fire started. He has busied himself with helping the others with their oculars and updating people on the condition of the headquarters. I kind of wanted to do it, right? I wanted to do it, but the closer the timeline is getting, the more I am hesitant to do it. You overhear him telling someone that it has probably burned to the ground. He takes breaks in the cafe sometimes or out on the balcony. Once you catch him drifting off and set a blanket down next to him. This morning, though, with the smell of the tea, he seems to come back to himself. That's nice. He stands out on the balcony for a long time and takes in the clear sky. Finally, he comes back inside. Hello, Mal. It's pretty much gone. Nothing but ashes left now. Someone needs to check on Flavia. A sad look passes over his face as he turns away. With your tea prepared, people start to come in and take their seats for the morning. Maul looks up and nods at you when you bring him his tea. Really? Every time I see my old drawings, for example, I wonder what was wrong with me back in the That is so relatable. That is very relatable. I sometimes look at my journals, old journals, and I'm like, oh god, you are so cringy. Why? Why? You're so stupid. It's a never ending loop of cringe and stupidity for me. For a moment, he assesses you. When he's made sure you're okay, he produces another book from his bag. Produces? This one is about smoke, fire, and flare powder. But he reads it with the same calm that you're used to from him. That's nice. Kid version of me and modern version of me would definitely argue. Definitely. Same. He has quelled whatever you sensed in him the other night. Leslie's eyes are darting around the room, reading the others. She says she's excited for the tea, but it seems she's really here to get a sense of the island after the fire. How are they feeling? How should she be feeling? Oh, are you autistic, maybe? What would be an appropriate way to act? You bring her a cup and try to project calm. You're not sure if she sees through it. My favorite tea. I don't really have a favorite tea. Don't like it that much. But I drink my tea without the milk, so black tea and like with honey instead of sugar. Honey or honey or maple syrup depends. What about you? What's your favorite tea? We're kind of tea buddies then. Amazing. Who is that? Devlin? Can hardly take his eyes off the horizon. There is barely anything to see anymore. The smoke is still too thick to see what's left of the messenger headquarters. My tea is strong black tea with honey and some milk. Oh, my comfort tea? I make it not that often, only when. Okay, that's nice, that's nice. It's so nice to have comfort drinks and food. But he still stands like a sentinel at the edge of the cliff each day. You're surprised he even made it in here. Despite the fear painted on his face, though, he still smiles and thanks you for the cup you bring to his table. You settle in at your place behind the bar. Occupy yourself with preparing some tea leaves for roasting and listen in on your guests' conversations. So, what do you think? Is this some kind of fluke or are they really. We still don't know what happened, but no, I don't think this is a fluke. And what happens now? Will they be back? I don't know. I'm sure there are other survivors, messengers on their routes like Flavia and stragglers like Lux. But the headquarters was the only source of oil on the Split Island, as far as I know. I mean, that's the point, the contradiction. It's like getting a hug but getting smashed in the face by somebody's shoulder. I see what you did. I guess I like the physical contradiction better than the taste taste contradiction. But then again, I hate the physical one as well. How they, however, they processed it. These facilities are gone now. Aw, thank you. It's okay. It's okay. I get the point. It's the thought that matters. Not to mention parachutes, uniforms, papers. They made everything on that land. Didn't want to rely on anyone else, I guess. Now that's come back to bite them. Well, if they are even there. It would take them years to regroup. I see. Was there anything else you needed from the other islands? The sailcloth? No, I got the sailcloth last week, before Merrick was reassigned. I was looking forward to telling you, but it seems silly now. No, that's excellent news. I'm so happy for you, Cecily. All that's left to do is test it out. I guess this couldn't have come at a better time. Oh, that came out wrong. All I meant was no more looking over my shoulder, no more setting traps at my door, working in different buildings across the island. I don't even have to worry about testing unless. What about Lux? Do you think she'll be a problem? Lux? I doubt it. You think she was involved? She was right here on this island. How would she be involved? It's funny because I'm really self conscious about my hugs. Every time I know I gotta hug someone, I'm like, God, keep the shoulders low. I mean, I think you should take it with pride. You're just smacking people. Of course, um, I'm bad with words. Pretty sure they'd appreciate the smack though. Smacking people with shoulder. Is that a message? Um, yeah, that is the message. Maybe I'm still trying to figure that out myself. But I don't think she would interfere with you if that's what you mean. And what about Flavia? No, Flav would never. Actually, I'm not sure. Hopefully, she'll see reason and know she's outnumbered here. But I would be cautious around her just in case. Who's Flavia? Oh, I'm gonna hug the hell out of so many people now. Oh, their heads are gonna be smashed. Okay. Right. What about you? Are you okay? You told me about the airships burning after the split. Oh. Oh, I see. Even if you're not so sad to see the messengers go, it can't be a pleasant reminder. To paint some eggs for the Easter? No, I didn't even remember it was Easter. Did you paint some eggs for Easter? Of course, I'm okay. This is different. Before the ships burned, I thought I might somehow get to them, use them to help people get across the gulfs. When they went, my hope went with them. Now I can feel it coming back. Ah, I'm glad to hear that. Just take care of yourself, okay? Jesus is upset at your behavior for it not. Oh, it was his holiday. Okay. I am upset with Jesus back, so he can be as upset as he wants. I would not care. Care of yourself, okay? Just get some sleep. I will if you will. Hmm. Levelin. Hello, Levelin. I heard you were the first one to spot it. What exactly did you see? Very little, mostly smoke. What did it look like? Yeah, I'm not a believer in God at all. I couldn't tell the color too well in the light, but it was thick and moving quickly down towards the south end of the island. They built the headquarters over a mountain range. There's not a lot of vegetation. Maybe the mountains will halt the spread. I doubt it. How much paper do you think they store on that island? To say nothing of grains, dried goods, flare powder? Here you see? Yes, I did paint an egg. We paint them on Saturday, and on Sunday we do an egg fight. Oh, do you like that? Maybe I should stop making noises. I can't fathom a more flammable place, to be honest. Fair enough. You like the egg fight? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, hard boiled egg is. Okay, okay. What? I can't fathom a more. Okay, we've read it. No, it would have gone up in minutes. Where did CJ go? We're not that crazy over there to throw raw eggs at each other. Good to know, good to know. I am surely crazy though to think that. I'm sorry, Levelin. No, thank you. This has been very informative. Hi, Lou. I suppose you've come to chide me. This is what I get, right? For trusting them? Trusting who? Who? No, I should be happy. You're so much safer now. Whoever survives that fire will have 100 other things to worry about. Maybe they'll even appreciate your work. What is going on? Levelin, this is petty and selfish of me. I'm sorry. Cicely stands up and pulls Levelin into her arms. Don't apologize. They did bad things, but they're people. Some of them are your friends. Of course you're terrified for them. Blue, I am so sorry. Levelin says nothing. He clutches onto Cecily's back and buries his face in her shoulder. Outrageous. Oh, Hope, are you not following the story of the game? It is hard to keep track of. There's so much going on. And I am very confused. There has not been one proper clear thing in this game. You shut the door and anxiety bubbles up in your chest like a kettle on the flame. Well, I like that quote. Were there any survivors? Did the fire really destroy? Oh, I will go with the survivors part. Just skip until the dinosaurs show up. Can I skip actually? I don't think so. Oh, Oh, will I ever hear from my parents again? Um, I think we'll go with that. You try to drown the questions out with your stuff, but the effort is futile. Your work only reminds. No, we were just messing around about the dinosaurs. You try to drown the questions with your work only reminds you of more things to worry about. God. Oh, you like dinosaurs? We can find a game with dinosaurs to play someday. How will I get seeds for my tea garden? How will I share my tea recipes with other islands? Finally immobilized by the weight of the situation, you sit down at a table and hang your head in your hands. Yeah, that's true, that's true. They are the coolest creatures. Even cooler than humans, to be honest. Only to hear a knock at the door. Adela, I brought you some food. You let Adela in, their hands full with what sounds like a stack of lacquered wooden boxes wrapped in fabric. They set it down on a table, untie the fabric, and carefully lift the topmost box from the stack. They open the box to reveal an assortment of foods that might feed you for a whole week. Is that an egg? Oh my god, I forgot I opened your stream 1 hour ago and wonders the whole time who's talking. Hello, Mika. What an introduction. Wow. I'm definitely a real person, not a ghost. By the way, I have a sound alert for you. Let me see if I can play it with my bad internet on my phone. There. How are you doing, Mika?
Major Cuddles? Oh my gosh, I'm reporting for duty.
Hope you like that. Because you mentioned you liked hugs, so I gave you that. They opened the box too. Okay, I read that. I'm doing great, you? Only the coolest get their own sound. True, true, true. I'm alright. I've been, um, kind of busy, I guess. Anyways, this being Adelaide, there are baked goods of all kinds. Ooh, Adelaide is a baker. But there are sliced fruits and vegetables too, and what looks like some sort of curry, carefully cordoned off to one side by a wall of kale. Oh, that's curry. I wish I'd been able to get these out sooner, but it's taken me days to finish making it. Interesting. Add this cabbage, a cauldron big enough for the curry from the old mill. I washed it out pretty good. Hopefully I didn't miss any rust or anything. Hopefully. Hope just casually got excited for the fact that Adela is a baker. I mean, We love a chef. Look, I know you got letters from your parents pretty often. I can't imagine what it would be like not to be able to talk to my dad at all, not knowing if I'd ever hear from him again. I just hope you're taking care of yourself. Adelaide repacks the rest of their boxes. You pour them a flagon full of today's leftover tea. And make sure it sits safely on their shoulder. As they turn to leave, you see a flicker of recognition in their eyes. You are on the same shame shift? Imagine being on a shame shift. You're just looping about things you're ashamed of. You know, caring for others in the only way you know how. That got deep. You like some fresh bread in the mornings? Mm, maybe. This time, after they leave, the questions don't come back. You tear a piece of braided bread in half and dip it in the curry. The food makes you feel pleasantly drowsy. You haven't slept well since the fire. W- Was the food drugged, perhaps? Uh, you decide to leave the rest of your stuff undone. Perhaps you'll close the cafe tomorrow. You put away what's left of the box and head up to bed. As soon as your head hits the pillow, you drift off to sleep. That's very suspicious. Maybe so mysterious. I know, right? I like being mysterious. Wow, that scared me. It's raining. The windy season. Drugged food is my favorite. Okay. The windy season comes in and fills the air with pollen from the poplars across the Gulf. A few weeks have passed since the messenger headquarters burned down. No one has landed on the island since then. No one is used to the silence. You often catch people pacing at the landing or staring out with their oculars across the gulfs. But it's not all bad. You didn't realize until they were gone the tension the messengers brought to this place. You have listened to countless hushed conversations, whispers of smuggling, conspiracy theories, fears of parachutes on the horizon, sweet cookies. Never had some. Jews have been silenced too, and their absence of serene. Cookies are nice. Um, cookies. I don't know about the weed part. But more people have begun to speak more openly about what they have endured. That's nice. They talk about messages lost in the mail on or peppered with black marks. They were always subject. You knew not to browse if you wanted your letters to get to its r- receiver. The first one is on me. Sure, sure, sure. When we go Urbexing, we can have that as a celebration for our very first successful Urbexing adventure. Uh, they listed technologies that were stamped out their inventors blacklisted from the messaging service and effectively lost to their loved ones. They draw crude maps with memory and guesswork and count all the islands that no one has heard from. It feels like draining a wound you didn't know you had. All you could feel before was the edge of the infection, and now everything hurts. Wow. I mean, of course, after the Urbex. Alright, thank you. But it feels better too. And amidst all of this, Adelaide comes every week with a fresh box of food. Where is he getting so much food from? Isn't this like a small island? Flavia comes around more often now too. You know, maybe you should go urbexing. You're always asking and encouraging me. You should go as well. How many urbex adventures have you been on, actually? Usually she just sits out on the balcony where it's too windy these days to be comfortable for anyone else. Sometimes she comes to sit with you in the evenings and you sip tea together and talk about frivolous things. The weather, how the garden's tolerating the wind, Flavia's allergies from the pollen. One day, after a long silence, she leans back in her chair and stares out at the last dregs of sunset. What am I supposed to do now? Urbex is exploring abandoned buildings and stuff like that. Urban exploration. Yeah, what NG said. Sounds like a big word, honestly. Let's say I've been on urbexing 3 times. Hey, 3 times is good enough. Stay here with us. Go to the other island. Stay here with us. You open your mouth to speak, but Flavia stands up before you can. That's not very nice. Without a word, she walks to the door, hands behind her back, and leaves. Yeah, you have to go outside for that. I know, it's very exhausting. That's why I haven't been yet. You live in an abandoned. Oh my. Yeah, that's true. But then technically, that building would not be abandoned. Well, for you. The next day, while you're picking the leaves for your tea, you spot Flavia at the landing, airing out her parachute. What comes next? Oh, I am always into philosophy territory. It's not abandoned if you exactly see. But technically, if it is an abandoned building in general, and you're just there, but others don't know, then it's still abandoned for others. But it's not at the same time because they will find you there. We made white tea already. What's this? Green tea? Nah, I don't feel like it. Maybe we'll do oolong tree tea. tree. And all the other rooms are empty. Hmm. I mean, it is technically still an abandoned building that you're living in, which again is abandoned until you find out someone lives there. Oolong tea with peach, apple. I thought that was peach. Barley. Maybe that. I don't know. Joshua tree. Oh, yeah. I didn't. Wow. How do you still remember that? Called being lonely? Mm, philosophy getting high in here. True, true. It's called being lonely. Which high note would I like? What did I use? Barley, okay. Maybe orange. I don't know. Independently lonely. Nice. You prepare a brew of oolong tea with barley and orange peel. Okay. What is that? Making tea has finally started to feel normal again. That too, so lovely. Aw, my streams are unforgettable. That melted me. Aw. Oh, I forget a lot of things as well. Oh wait, that reminds me. Where's my note thingy? You're acting like it's still. Would you rather not like the hug? Hugs are always good.
Age of
See?
Cuddles. Oh my gosh, I'm reporting for duty.
Until now, it has been your port in the storm. Has been your port in the storm of the past few weeks. And the only way you know how to help. Yeah, fair enough. Wish there was a shoulder smack in that hug. Don't worry, I'll get you a shoulder smack hug. Don't worry. Today, though, it is how it was before the fire. Simply something you do every day because you enjoy it. And because it lets you listen in on what other people are talking about, of course. Yeah, of course, we're nosy. You take your place behind the bar. With your tea prepared, people start to come in and take their seats for the morning. Lux is noticeably lighter on her feet these days. You've made plans to take the cast off in a few days, but you get the sense she's nervous. What will the others do with her once she's fully healed? What do you mean, what will the others do? Listening to what other people say is so like Twitch lurkers. Yeah. This time, she insists on coming up to get the tea herself and you a letter. Flavia looks a little better now. Her eyes drift restlessly out the window towards the spot on the field where her parachute is sitting. But she looks open to the conversation at least. Well, I listen to others since I barely do know what to do myself. Fair point, fair point. I often don't know what to do when people stream either, so it's understandable. Yeah, we love you, Mika. Gosh. Her messenger uniform is faded and torn at the shoulder, but clean enough that she probably washes it every other day. You offered her clothing a few days ago, but she turned it down. Word around town is she's turned down more than a few other people too. As she reaches over to take the cup from the counter, you wonder how long it will last. Maul has been spending a lot of time on the cliffs lately. Today he has a windswept look about him. His jacket is a little tousled, and his fingers seem pretty cold from the eagerness with which he warms them up on the tea. Maybe have fun? Mika, are you feeling okay? We should totally go Urbex one day. Yeah, we should. I'll bring the cookies. Oh, I totally misunderstood the have fun. I'm sorry. I'm amazing. And Mika is also coming Urbexing. I read that. He has a book on flying machines. You've seen it before. But he's not hiding it anymore. You settle in at your place behind the bar, occupy yourself with preparing some tea leaves for roasting, and listen in on your guests' conversation. Oh, what are you doing here? Lovely to see you too, officer. Why are you here, Lux? I got caught in the storm, blown off course. No, Lux. Why are you here now? Headquarters has burned to the ground and you show up 2 days before we see the smoke? I I knew from the moment we met that you were going to be a problem, but I never thought you would do something. So I will not be interrogated. The whole room falls silent. Flavia says nothing. I barely made it out alive. My parachute is in tatters, and I won't be able to walk for a month at least. And you have the audacity to accuse me? All I know is what I can observe, and what I see in front of me is an impulsive coward who kept a bag of stolen goods under a bed for emergencies. You think no one noticed you squirreling away supplies? What were you waiting for, Lux? Why do you defend them after what they did to you? After what they made us do? We all made our own choices. I bet you sleep well at night telling yourself that bullshit. Whoa, how? How? Okay, I looked up to you when I joined. You put everything into the messengers. They gave you nothing in return. Fallon demoted you. He put you on the road that would cause you the most pain just to show you how little you could change things. How did you get me when we're not even playing Minecraft? Sorry, misclick. No worries. No worries at all. Yet you're here at my table calling me a mass murderer. I expected this, but I hoped for better. Lux pushes out her chair with a grating creak and finds herself another table. Flavia, utterly still, watches her go. You're Lux, right? I'm sorry, we haven't had the chance to speak yet. Don't worry, I've seen you on the cliffs helping the others. I can tell you've been busy. You must be Mal. Am I that infamous? Lux is a cool name, not yeah. If you are, I wouldn't know. What? Most people here are still afraid to talk to me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. I understand how they feel. Actually, I know about you because of Emmerich. What did she say? He said you'd be supportive. Are you serious? If you are lying, messenger, I am not. My route was in the western corridor. I went to the factories every other week. I delivered your letter and his. Come on, that's. I am what? I don't know that. Oh, sorry. I am so not braining today. Yeah, that could be a good name of a rock star. Did he help you plan this? I didn't plan this. I planned nothing but an emergency kit in case I needed to disappear. In case it got to be too much. I told Emmerich about it, and he said he would protect me. So when things went south, I came here. Hmm. I'm sorry, I have to go. Oh shit. How fortunate to bump into you here, Flavia. Have you been avoiding me? What revenge are you taking from
Hey,
me?
what just happened?
I got triggered by the pineapple pizza in the chat. It's okay, don't be sorry. I have no idea what just happened either. Mal, do you think it made it to the factories before? What made it to the factories? I am not. As you should be. Yeah. If deliveries were on schedule, yes, I think your letter would have arrived before the fire. Okay, it did not get me this time. You might be on the cooldown, I think, now. If the okay, I've read that. See, thank you. Of course. Flavia, how is he? Is he happy? Well, it's been years. He hasn't even written to me. You would know better. Writing can only say so much. I thought maybe you have found a way back onto his roof. I used all the goodwill I had to get on this one. Why? Y'all words. I say it's just words on a screen. Pull down. Pull down. I don't know. Are you calling me small? Why? Why, Mal? I suppose I sought out familiarity. I pronounced that so wrong, I think. And you found me more familiar than him. It had nothing to do with the small. Okay, good. Yeah, never mind. I suppose it did. I see. Oh god. You guys are torturing me now. Although I stopped myself from making a short joke before. You know, never stop yourself. Feel free to say whatever's in your heart. It's still fun. Yeah, yeah. I see. And what about Adelaide? What about Adelaide? Surely you've spoken to them by now? Of course, but as their parent, are they well? They're as well as can be in this situation. They won't out, they lash out, but they're smart and perceptive and kind. That's nice. Remember when I said I would like a shoulder smack. Oh, yeah, I remember. What about it? I just imagine how. Oh, yeah, you would have to kind of maybe crouch down a little bit, maybe. Minka, why are you hugging the bot? We want hugs? Oh, the bot feels lonely. Okay. Fair point, fair point. Bot lives in Lebanon. True. They're as well. Okay, I read that. They look more like their father every year. I see. That's good. Good to hear. Thank you for the update. Very sad. I know, Mika. You never took an interest before. I'm only curious. Since I'll be leaving soon, I thought I might ask after your child before I go. My child? Speaking of leaving soon, I am finished with my tea, so I must be off. Thank you for the update and the chat. It was good to see you again, Mal. Flavia, as you do your stuff this evening, you catch yourself asking questions again. Oh, we are overthinkers, huh? We can take the bot for Urbix too, I guess. Yeah. You're hugging everyone. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but Of course, of course. Take your time, Mika. You can actually, I think, interact with the little ghost on my screen through the panel. You can actually, I think, interact with the little ghost on my screen through the panel. Yeah, yes, you can. You can actually, I think, interact with the little ghost on my screen through the panel. Pretty sure the animation for it was different, but whatever. Pretty sure the Okay, you would not be able to hear me on my own stream right now. I was like in the on my streams to interact with my panels. Anyways, back to the game. Yeah, we did that. What's going to happen to the island? What will happen to the split island? Double dose of hope. Yeah. We will ask that. Some researchers theorized that long ago, the old city used to be just one part of something much bigger. There are people who believe the split was only the latest in a string of breaks. You don't know what to make of that, but Mal has told you stories of faraway islands and people who live there. People who grow different foods and speak in ways you wouldn't understand. If there are other people out there, have they lived through the splits like the split island has? How do I pronounce that? Flag Adele. Never mind. How did they cope? Did they find some way to stop it or even to reverse it? The questions don't scare you though. There will come a time when the island gathers and works out together how to answer them, perhaps. Until then, you will just have to imagine what might happen. But now you feel strong enough to give it a try. Wait, the prospect of that used to scare you, but now you feel strong enough to give it. Okay. You look outside after finishing your stuff and spot Cicely up on the hill. Archipelago? I don't know, it sounds weird. Was I right though? She's bending over to hold some sort of massive contraption. It resembled a bird's wings in flight. It was right. Trust me, okay? Archipelago, okay? If I remember it, every so often she has to stop it from catching the wind and flying away. She kneels down for a moment, fidgets with something, and when she stands back up, she's strapped into her machine. She stands utterly still for a moment, then she takes off in a run and leaps into the air. Oh, she's doing the test herself. Thank you, Angie. Uh, as the island prepares to decide what to do next, people come and go more frequently. You are so busy trying to keep up that sometimes you forget to make tea at all, really? Hi, Miko, welcome back. What was her name? Cicely just flew off the island. So people come just to sit, and as usual, you catch snippets of everyone's conversation. Lux has moved into an empty building across the garden. Adelaide has finally relaxed their baking schedule, and Flavia seems content on her own. Isn't that nice? You finally have the place to yourself again. You wipe the tables and floors and wash every cup until they're spotless. Adelaide the baker, yay! He bakes cookies too. You wipe and pineapple pizza as well. Sorry, they. Wash every cup until they're spotless. You fix yourself a meal and read a book by the light of your lantern. Finally, you sit at the window and look out at the lights on the other side of the gulf. Something catches your eye. This time, one of the lights is moving a little bit, and then abruptly it stops. You open your oculars, squint into them, and focus in on the light. Through the dark and the fog, you can just make out the outline of another person looking back at you. That's creepy. Huh? Wait, what? Oh, you're fine pineapple pizza? Well, that's good. I do not understand what happened here. I thought you were fine with pineapple pizza! Maybe I'm not. Oh, okay. What do we do? Do we like replay with other teas or something? Some juice, pineapple pizza. Yeah. It's great. Have you guys? I don't know who that mysterious man was. Maybe the other teas will help? I don't know. I can look it up. Archipelago. Yeah. Boston. Casually bragging about saying the word. Thank you. Okay, do you guys wanna do this game with other T's and maybe, I'm not sure, maybe find out who the mysterious man is? Or should we just look up who it is? If there even is information about it? Wow, I'm looking for my phone while my phone is right in front of me and I'm reading chat through it. Wow. We can try, you can skip the dialogues now, yeah. I don't care, I didn't saw much since I got ghost. Yeah, since I kinda ghosted the stream, fair enough. Mika's favorite tea? Okay. Great, we'll play again then. Game auto saves your. This is what I picked. Maybe I should like narrate the start because you guys weren't here in the start. Shruti, you barely remember your parents. They were together during the split, and from the letters they send you, you get the sense that they are content. Your mother is a talented artist, and sometimes she draws pieces of her island for you. They don't write as often now, not since your grandmother passed. You wonder whether they truly remember you. Sometimes folks show up every day. Sorry, what? Different folks show up every day. Sometimes they bring in something for you. I like food prepared from vegetables. I picked this before, so I'm gonna go with that again. What is the game? Um, uh, Archipelago. Yeah. Okay. Oh god. We like abandoned buildings, fabric scraps. I get anxious, okay? Shut up. Pineapple pizza. Go eat your pineapple pizza. But even if they come empty-handed, you don't really mind. You have more than enough to go around. Every night, through the clouds and fog, you watch the lanterns flicker to life on the next island over. You make up stories about how they spend their nights. I picked the other one and the previous one, and that was kind of not nice, so we're gonna go do that. I can do this every minute. Remember about that, Hopi. Every minute I say pineapple pizza, or just like every minute randomly. Weirdest food combo I had bread roll on it, butter, gummy bear, cheese, some sausage, a wrap with some green stuff, Nutella, or something of that sort, and honey. Wow, that's did you like that? It tasted good. Oh, interesting. Censoring it will not help you, Ng. Also, you like pineapple pizza as well. Pasta pizza. I will. Okay. Um, no wonders why you like pineapple pizza. Does it? But the stories always feel hazy and fanciful. Nights spent in happy company and laughter echoing across the gulf. Surely didn't help. I love pizza, margarita, classic. You have never heard anything from across the gulf. You clean up for the night and tuck yourself neatly into bed with the mantra, you are on steady ground, because that's optimistic. I sometimes put mayonnaise on my pineapple pizza. Okay. I have never tried pineapple pizza, so I cannot comment anything on it. That's lovely. Let's talk about politics instead. Oh, I am bad with politics as well. Oh, I can skip this. Oh, wait, I was gonna read it because you guys haven't. I've. Germany politics is kind of underwhelming, so nah. Should pineapple pizza be banned by the government? I don't know. I think no, because people do like it, and and it can be people's comfort food. So no, there's worse pizza. Yeah, true. You can just barely spot the bloody body flush against the cliff. It is still smoldering. Is it alive? Like chocolate pizza. Stop saying that. Okay. Chocolate pizza. Really? With ketchup. Yeah, there's no judgment here. Oh, okay, you were joking. Oh, but there's no judgment here, so it's fine. Every- Everybody. Wait, but like chocolate pizza is like literally cake, except the the base is not chocolate, is it? I've never had that. I am calm. I am calm too. I am calm too. I hope it's not. Not. Yeah, yeah. That's a better way to put it. That's what they should call it. Okay, so tea. We'll make white tea this time. I made black tea. Last time, milk soup is great. Milk soup? Milk soup? Isn't that just milk? Like, I'm not familiar. Angie's trolling the whole chat. Which note, mid note would you like? What did I do? Okay, we'll go with apple. Some rose. Wait, wait, go back. Why were there faces on it? What is going on? This. Why were there faces on the tea base choices? Milk soup, milk noodles, some vanilla, with sugar. Okay. Basically hot milk with sort of pasta, but in shape of small blobs. Mika's version is more. He just gave me a whole recipe. Wait, I don't actually. Mika, what are your pronouns? You can combine it with ketchup if you wanna, but yeah, no ketchup, no ketchup. Yeah. Okay, okay. For today's brew, we've prepared white tea with apple and rose. No, I'm just confirming. I'm just confirming because, like, I don't want to offend anyone. Only last night she was a chart. Oh, so it's pretty much the same then. I don't get it. If I can skip, I'm guessing it's the same. No, you don't. You look beautiful. Oh, I cannot skip now. Are you sure this isn't too much to ask? Staying upstairs, I mean. I'm sure I can find an abandoned building to sleep in and, to repair my parachute, of course. She shifts on her leg, then winces. I ate crickets? What? What about mayonnaise instead of ketchup or mustard? Mayonnaise is life. Yeah, probably mayonnaise, yeah. Alright, I'll stay until I've recovered a bit. Maybe I'll even have some tea while I'm here. Messengers only have one route. They fly for years at a time. It's unheard of to fly to an island off your route. So why was she? Before you can ask, and perhaps anticipating that you will ask, she points at the stairs behind you. I'm going to make myself scarce. Let you get back to it. See you around. Okay. Why can't I skip this? Oh, you're not sure how many times he's read each of the works in his collection. I am somehow still interesting. I guess pineapple pizza, sugar and milk soup, honey, mustard. Mika, you like sweet things. Yeah, like, wait, who else likes sweet things? Oh my god. I am sorry. I forgot the name of the character in Doki Doki who liked sweet things. Sayuri, maybe? Sayuri or Natsuki? Okay. But he happily lends them to you whenever you ask, and you still haven't had to reread anything. It must be massive. But didn't he have like a library in the last one? Interesting. He sets the book down on the table on top of his scarf and gives you a warm smile when you bring him his usual mug. Leslie sighs and wipes a greasy hand off her pants as she enters. Another late night at the shop, if you could venture a guess. Sayuri is all. What? Okay. Ketchup makes everything taste. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Scandalous. Well, there will be a ketchup taste. She barely notices you bringing her tea. She's staring off into the middle distance, her mind's eyes focused on something else. When she finally rejoins the room, she just barely stops herself from jumping on the side of her tea. She meets your eye and gives you an apologetic smile. You settle in at your place behind the bar. Occupy yourself with preparing some tea leaves for roasting and listen in on your guests' conversation. Lux with Mal. Where's Adela? I wouldn't call myself a castaway just yet, but the lightning part is true. And you're up and at it already, barely a day later. The secret is to promise yourself you'll deal with the pain later, and then, well, that's not very healthy, Lux. A bold strategy. I hope it works out for you. I'm Maul, by the way. Please let me know if there's anything you need while you recover. I tried a show. I tried one wrap slice with honey mustard, beef vanilla ice cream. What ketchup and chocolate cream? The vanilla ice made it interesting. Meanwhile, mayonnaise enriches the flavors of the dish thanks to its smooth texture. It coats your taste buds. You guys should make a game on food with like all these recipes you have and knowledge. Malren? Yara? No one ever calls me by my full name, but yes. Have you read my letters or something? I know Emmerich. Are you serious? If you're lying, messenger. I'm not. My route is in the western corridor. I go to the factories every other week. I deliver your letters and his. You do? You see him? But with that route, though, with the wind currents, there's no way you would end up here, not even in a storm. You would have landed somewhere in the northwest. No, he said I could trust you. He said I'd be safe if I came here. Emmerich said that. Well, I'm sorry. Please believe me. I'll tell you more later. Hmm, especially 90s hip hop. I still have no internet. How am I watching through I don't know stuff where you can and I don't think you can watch it but just wait. I don't know what pack you have, but most often times that stuff where you can send messages and make calls also lets you have internet. Otherwise I don't see unless you are getting charged for the internet you're using right now. Vanilla ice cream, ice cream, yep. Uh, go check if you have data on your number. There must be like a code number or something to check that. Mika, you found a secret backdoor to the internet. You're off the grid, dude. Free internet. Opinion on salted caramel ice cream. This is great. I don't care. I pay. Oh no! Oh my god, no! You must be Cicely. Yes, who's asking? Oh, my name's Lux. I suppose I'm just a messenger. I've heard rumors about your work and I'm very excited about it. I'd love to ask you some questions. I could even give you some advice if you're looking for it. I know quite a bit about aerodynamics, weather patterns. I have no idea what you're talking about. Whatever you heard, it's just rumors, and I would rather not answer any of your questions. Unless I'm somehow obligated to speak to you. Dude spent $100 for watching Hope's stream now. That's dedication. Well, man, okay, amazing. Amazing. If I get a bill, I must send it in the Discord chat. Sure, sure. I'm not speaking on behalf of the messengers whatsoever. And if you'll excuse me, oh, too much for a direct approach. Oh shit, it's 4 a.m. already? Wow. I bet you're ready for some good news. Hello to you too, Cicely. Don't play coy with me, you're on the edge of your seat. Okay, okay, tell me. I have a sailcloth. What? How? Llewellyn called in a favor with the hemp farmers. Eric delivered it for me last week. Amazing. She would have affiliate, I would give subs, so yeah, I don't mind giving money. She can give me money despite her not having affiliate, I don't mind. You guys? Okay. They couldn't get it as big as I wanted, but Edna and the kids found some scraps in one of the old mills, and with a little mending. No, no business in my touch. Do I look like I'm rich? We can't really see you, to be fair. But I appreciate the thought you have, Mika. I hope. Mika. I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't know. They couldn't get it as big as I wanted, but Edna and the kids found some scraps in one of the mills. And with a little mending, the hemp farmers, are you sure they're trustworthy? Why not? They've smuggled books to Levelin before and they delivered. Smuggling book is one thing, aiding in the construction of a flying machine is entirely different. You think they'll snitch on us after the fact? Well, that's true. If you need help out with money, I can. Uh, guys? Okay. Obviously, I didn't tell them everything. If they think about it for half a minute, they'll put two and two together. Look, I never work at night. I stash my supplies in different buildings across the city. I have traps in my house so I can tell if someone breaks in. I have a look out from my bedroom window, and sometimes I can't even sleep anymore. I'm so busy watching my back. Guess I couldn't tell my dishwasher. I have lost track of what is going on in the game and in the chat. Uh, all of this on your. It's probably because it's 4 a.m. On your suggestion, do you want me to build this or not? Honestly, I. No, you're right. I'm sorry. Of course, I don't want you to stop. If you get this machine off the ground, you could change everything. I want to be a part of that. I just want to make sure you have the chance to finish it. I know, just trust. I'm already doing whatever I can to be safe. Let's go back to the food topic. Alright, why normal or dark? Normal and dark, maybe? Of course. Now, if you have time this afternoon, I could use some help with the final schematics for the skeleton. Cecily produces a folio of papers from her bag. I'd love to. Amazing. Normal and white, okay. Okay. I guess now I'm the odd one out. You get on your hands and knees. Okay, yeah, this one is the weird one. And rub out the stress of the day into the wood floors. We're chocolate buddies. Whoop whoop. I will not share my chocolate though. Boo, really? I will throw this pillow at you if you boo at me. My friendship ends on chocolate. Fair, fair, fair. Today Lux watches you from up in the rafters, but if she has any thoughts on your routine, she says nothing. Can I skip? Think about the storm, I suppose. Wait, I should have thought about the golf to see the mysterious man. Never mind, all that's left of the storm is the sum of. Well, wait, when did it. Okay. I'm confusing the storm and the fire, wow. Pillow fight, everyone. Throw a pillow, such aggression. I know, right? Very aggressive. This pillow is not to be taken not seriously. Pillow fight. You wonder how the other islands made out. You look out over the horizon, taking them all in at one time. That's when it catches your eye. At first it looks like fog, but then it. Okay, I can skip it. This is when the fire happens. Pajama party vibes. True, true. Have you guys ever been to one? Like a night over thing? I'm not joining. Paul is the only one you can think to turn to. When he answers the door, his head is still in a book on vertical gardening techniques for rooftops, but when he sees the look on your face, he snaps the book shut, grabs a quilted scarf from inside, and hurries out to come with you. Everyone on the island knows that Mal has the best eyes for the horizon. Only some know that he used to do this on the open sky. So when he climbs on your tree and leans out of the edge with his oculars and you don't question it, you know he won't lose his balance. Not party, just a normal sleepover. Oh, not a military uniform. But pajamas are the proper outfit. Mm, I guess. I have never pajama partied either. Only if the pillow is stuffed with rocks, okay? There's something about the way he's carrying himself. Every so often he takes his eyes out of his oculars and paces the length of the balcony. Maul is not a jittery person. Maul is deliberate and precise. What has wound him up? Whatever it is, he turns to you and cuts off your thoughts. Look, he hands you the oculars. As soon you okay, I know that's a fire. And surrounded by dogs for its inhabitants. And right now it's glowing bright and orange. Fire. Why can I not skip this? Every single one of them came in through that headquarters. Fewer people come to the landing now, and for the most part they come out of routine instead of excitement. I don't like parties, to be honest. It's so yeah, point. I would go for a pajama party if you know people in pajamas, pillow fights, gossiping about cute boys, telling scare. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Scary stories, yes. Well, count me in. I am a boy, so I gotta keep out, I guess. Um, Not really, Mika. Huh, I see. Your day still feels a little brighter when one of their letters is earmarked for you. If the mail stopped coming, even just for a month, you're afraid for the island. Anyways, there's fire going on. What about coffee? What are honey, cinnamon coffee, no milk. Fire grows. Why can I not skip it? But the dawn comes, but the fire rages on. You bring the tea out to them to keep them warm, but there are no conversations to overhear. The island is utterly absorbed in what has happened. For a few days, no one leaves their houses except to watch the flames. You can't remember the island ever feeling this intense. For one frightening evening, the wind blows the smoke towards the island, blanketing everything in an orange fog. I don't like coffee. Well, you do you. It's enough that 95% of my friend group is female. I prefer staying at Oh, interesting. I prefer staying at home in my bed as well, Mika. It's really the best. Going out, interacting, socializing is so exhausting. Honey, yes, coffee has too much coffee in there. I don't get it. I rarely drink it though, so you guys don't question my choices, okay? Oh, what's going on? And in the morning, it's gone. Somehow, people will return today and they need tea. The fire. Oh, we're making tea now. Egg yolks in coffee? It's like what? Almost tiramisu. Almost tiramisu. Nika ignores me. Yeah, white stuff. Okay, what's that? Oolong tea. Who is that? Who is that? Okay, that's small. Pretty sure that's small. I'll take that though. Lavender. Interesting. Why is that guy sad? Barley. Okay. Barley it is. Interesting. And mint? Nope. Jasmine? Okay. Orange. I think I'll stick with orange then. Alcohol is involved in some of the tiramisu stuff. But it's mainly egg, a certain cheese, and there's like a specific biscuit for it, and then coffee and sugar, and yeah, that's tiramisu. You mix egg yolks with sweet condensed milk and make a cute foam out of it. Spread it on top of your coffee. Oh, maybe one day. I am too lazy to make anything nowadays. You prepare a brew of white tea with barley and orange peel. Not all tiramisu has alcohol. Like, there are specific restaurants that make it with alcohol and specific which don't. Like, there's both. I start crying if I hear that, or if someone jokes about it. I get us on every food at their place and just don't eat. Oh, fair, fair, fair. Okay, so first Urbex, then cookies, then coffee with egg yolks, and we ended with a pajama party. Yay! I leave after the cookies. It's the most important. Okay. What is that? Oh, Maul has barely gone home since the fire started. He has busied himself with the help of with helping the others with their oculars and updating people on the condition of the headquarters. Oh no, that's not true, Mika. We love you here. We will have the most fun in the pajama party. Come on, you're my. Yeah. You overhear him telling someone that it has probably burned to the ground. But what? No budge. You're coming to the pajama party. Shut up. He takes breaks in the cafe sometimes or out on the balcony. Once you catch him drifting off and set a blanket down next to him. I'm scared. Oh, now that's okay. We how about we do the what are we doing after? How about we do coffee? You know what? How about we do cookies, coffee with egg yolks, and pajama party with pillow fights at your house or close to it at least? This morning, though, with the smell of the tea, he seems to come back to himself. He stands out on the balcony for long. Can I skip it? No, it's pretty much gone. Nothing but ashes left now. Someone needs to go check on Flavia. A sad look passes over his face as he turns away. Oh, it's okay. I understand. My room's very messy too. We can help. We can help you clean it if you'd like that, of course. A sad look passes over. Okay, I read that. With your tea prepared, people start to come in and take their seats for the morning. No, how cleaning party sign me in, girl. Amazing. Hey, how about we also add telling scary stories? Um, Flavia has not slept since she learned of the fire. Her posture is steady and her footsteps graceful, but there are dark bags under her eyes, and she can barely meet your gaze when she walks in. She downs the first cup you bring her in, one gulp, which you take as a sign to bring her a second. We would make a tent out of a bed sheet and oh my god, I love that. Yeah, okay, yeah, I love that. I love that. I gotta take like a quick break. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Don't you guys hate switching to summertime? I do. I hate summer. I absolutely despise it. It should not exist. No, I don't really notice it. They steal an hour from our lives. The government before they gave us. Don't give me things if you yeah. Leave. Leave is just a way to get faster to death. You have a point. Um, yeah. But we would get even faster to death if there was no sleep. Well, then I don't have to come. Yeah, you don't. You absolutely don't. It's up to you. Okay. Um, we can ask CJ. He'll come with us, I think. He likes urbexing too. That's all I need, then I'm gone. Okay, you shall have your cookies. By the way, about the stream that's supposed to be tomorrow, should I do it or should I cancel it? I'm very skeptical. Because there's like, I recently remembered that my videos early on in the year were not really that good, and I'm very skeptical if I want to watch that live. Mika wants to hang out with us only for the cookies. I'm torn apart. I'm not starting to look for excuses. I'm contemplating it. One day it randomly popped in my head that I have this one certain video. And I'm like, no, I cannot. No. But, like, I also want to. Flip a coin? I'm not sure about that. I don't have a coin near me right now. Mal, I won't talk to you about this. What's going on? Who is stream with cookies? You know what they say about flipping? No, I don't. What do they say? I think I have 8 ball in chat if I'm not wrong. We can ask that. Is that even what it was called? I've never used it, so I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, you have a point. But, to blame it on someone, you can blame it on the coin. Well, if the coin didn't flip head, I wouldn't be doing this. No, I won't talk to you about this. Not after what? About what? I'm sorry if I offended, Flavia. I just want to understand how you're feeling. No, I can't blame it on you. Well, I don't make decisions. People make them for me most of the time. Is that good or bad, Mika? Like, are you okay with that? If you want to talk, my DMs are always open, you know that. Let me try this. I'm not sure if it works still and function like that. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I wish someone would make decision. Okay, I'm gonna blame the 8 ball now. I wish someone would make decisions for me. I just want to understand how you're feeling. I can't. Did you see him before you came here? Oh, so there's like a reaction stream that I'm doing to all the videos that I've uploaded last year on my YouTube, basically. And I'll be doing like a Q&A. Oh my god, twice! I will Dream Elements, shut up! Uh, yeah, then I will also be doing a Q&A with it. I don't know if I already said that. I got distracted. Did you see him before he came here? Is he alright? Did he did he have something to do with this? Adeline? Are we talking about Adeline? No, I can't. Folia stands abruptly and excuses herself to another table. Ugh. Should I eat a cookie? Who knows? Should I watch Hope's reaction stream? For sure, damn. Oh, that. Hey, you don't wanna watch my stream? That's sad. Hey, boss, should I eat a cookie? Who knows? 8 Ball is smart. I've never said that. Do I wanna watch? What the hell? Mhm. Okay, I have another question. 8 Ball. The ball is as uncertain as me. Yeah. Oh, so it's like a confirmed yep. Okay, okay. I'll be embarrassed. Okay. Flavia, excuse me, is the seat taken? No, there are quite a few empty seats in here. My apologies. I meant to ask, may I sit next to you? Yes, you may. I mean, you gotta have someone to make decisions for you if no one else can. And you are confused as well. Just like, go with the flow, but have someone decide it. Should I keep going to school? Oh my god. Mika? Mika, no. You should go to go, go to school. Should we do that Urbex plus pajama party thing? Sorry, I do not understand. Wow. Yes, you may. Well, Cicely says yes. You are Cicely, correct? Yes. I've heard you were instrumental in restoring some of the ruined buildings on the island. Is that what they say about me? Yeah, I contributed, I guess. I have a good sense of balance. I toured those buildings when I arrived today. You sell yourself short. You must be a talented engineer. Thank you. You know, once this is all over, we could use someone like you. Your skills could help tremendously with the reconstruction. Do you want me to spell it out for you? I'm free from school now. Looks like you have time. Yeah. Pajama party with Urbex before? Yes, once the fire subsides, we'll need to assess the damage. After that, we'll rebuild. Oh, can oh no, like do I stream or no? Do I have time? Mika? Shut up. You do have time. Flavia, the fire was huge. We don't even know how many messengers survived. I'd be surprised if there was anything left of the buildings but embers. Going to the parties. Yay! Just the cookies. Okay. You know, you can like just sit in your little corner in the party. Like be with us. It's not gonna be anything intense, I promise. We don't like intense. I don't wanna be alone with Hope at the pajama. She's aggressive with Pillow. The fire was used. We don't even know how many messengers survived. I'd be surprised if there was anything left of the buildings but embers. I did that already. Yes, well, that's where people like you come in. We'll need to call in all the favors. I'm sorry, Flavia, but I'm not. I have to go. I'm sorry. Of course. Good day, Cecily. So, what do you think? Is this some kind of fluke, or are they really. We still don't know what happened, but no, I don't think this is a fluke. Then what happens now? Will they be back? I don't know. I'm sure there are other survivor messengers on their routes like Flavia and stragglers like Luke's. But the headquarters was the only source of oil. The archipelago was on the archipelago. What did I just do? Oh god. Someone, as far as I know. 10 years, okay. We have a we have a doctor in the chat. However, they processed it. These facilities are gone now. I said nothing. Not to mention parachutes, uniforms, paper. They made everything on that island. I didn't want to rely on anyone else, I guess now that's come to fight them. Archipelago. I know. Archipelago. Why do I keep saying Joe? I'm lurking in the corner and talking with the only competent person, myself. That is sad. We will throw in some cookies and sit with you. It would take them years to regroup. I see. The good news is you have everything you need here. Cookies! Oh god, I should make another command. All that's left is to test it out. Okay, I need to make 2 commands. I'll write them down real quick. You're right. I guess this couldn't have come at a better time. Oh, that came out wrong. I meant, I was no more looking over my shoulder, no more setting traps at my door, working in different buildings across the island. I don't even have to worry about testing unless. What about looks? You think she'll be a problem? I think I can skip it. Nope. Doubt it. You think she was involved? Maybe. I'm still trying to figure that out myself, but I don't think she would interfere with you if that's what you mean. And what about Flavia? No, Flav would never. Actually, I'm not sure. Hopefully, she'll see reason and know she's outnumbered here. But I would be cautious around her just in case. Right. What about you? Are you okay? Every time upset about not getting cookies, even though I accept. Oh, that is very 6th of April? What's 6th of April? That is very sad. That is very sad. You told me about the airships burning after the split. Even if you're not sad to see the messengers go, it can't be a pleasant reminder. Of course I'm okay. This is different. Before the ships burned, I thought I might somehow get to them, use them to help people get across the gulfs. When they went, my hope went with them. Now I can feel it coming back. I'm glad to hear that. Just take care of yourself, okay? Get some sleep. I will if you will. Huh. You guys make the pajama parties too soon. Catch up? No, way too early. Give me like 20. Okay. How about 10 years? You shut the door and anxiety bubbles up in your chest like a kettle on the flame. Did the fire really destroy the whole island? You didn't realize how much having company over was helping you. Now the questions rush in to fill the silence. In like 20, yeah, exactly. I don't even know if I'll still be here after 20 years. In 29, yes. We, your presence alone will make the party better. Shh. In 20, yes. How so in 20? What's gonna be different? Will I ever hear from my parents again? Do my parents even care? You try to drown the questions out with your stuff, but the effort is futile. Your work, okay, can I skip it? I've read this. How will I share my recipes with the other people, with other people in other islands? Feeling finally immobilized by the weight of the situation, you sit down at a table and hang your head in your hands. I brought you some food. Hi, Adelaide. Finally. Oh, oh wow. Angie, Mika is so smart. You have a point. We will have forgotten it. We've done this. I just hope you're taking care of yourself. Stay with us. Which base would I like? Mika says he'll be at the pajama party in 2 years because by then we would have forgotten about the party. Huh, interesting. I can only have that then? I'll choose that. Which high note would you like? Nobody likes mint, what the hell? Nobody even tries it, it seems. But, you meanie. You prepare a white tea with caramel. Okay, Angie. Let's not, let's respect the what? Wow, my brain is not braining today. The decisions, the comfort zones, I guess. Yeah. Mika is urbexing with us. We'll give him the cookies. And Mika, do you like scary stories? No, we don't want bugs. We want you. My back hurts. Hope's brain power? Yeah, thank you. It really needs some appreciation because you enjoy it. I skip it. Skip it. Skip it. Skip it. I wanna see the mysterious person. And that's good, right? Or did I miss something? No. When I first flew, I had a whole crew to keep me company. You won't even have walls or a floor. You can always come home and visit. The currents back here are pretty stable. You've never worried about me before. I suppose it didn't feel real before. Tell me about your crewmates. Well, there was Auden, the quartermaster. We honestly never got along. He was so uptight, but he always rationed the supplies so that we could have a little party at the end of the trip. Eva Way was our sailing master. She was a little like you. She could have made the fair wind do tricks if she wanted. Have I changed? Yes, I have changed my wallpaper. Me and Bucks, sorry, but not having enough money to give you. You in Bucks? No. I will show you my what wallpaper after this game. I'm sorry if I don't respond properly. I'm just my brain is not braining today, like right now at least. She could have made the fair window. Okay, we read that. I wish she taught me more. Then there was Cressida, her fortune teller. Oh, fortune teller. It wasn't my idea, the crew insisted on it. But she was also a meteorologist, so I tolerated it. Should I go sleep? I don't know. Do you want to sleep, Mika? 8 Ball is a scam. Well, 8 Ball is the one making me do the stream technically tomorrow, so. Did you not have someone else on board whose job that was? We could all read the weather well enough to know if a storm was coming, but she could read our futures from it. I guess it was a novelty. How many people did you have? Auden, Cressida, Emmerich, Leathers, Dan, the dog, and Eva Wade. That's 8, myself included. 8! How many are still alive? Far as I know, 4, myself included. I see. Maybe I can bring their letters back for you. I hope so. Just don't take any risks on my account. I'll be careful, Maul. I don't know if I want to sleep. Sleeping feels lonely and no cookies. I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe you can dream about cookies, who knows? Here, though. Do not fall in the web of love. You are not. uh, that's that's something I put in it. Did I get a cookie? Ketchup stands, automobile, squeaky floor. Forget about it. Interesting. I'll be careful. But thank you for worrying. Hey, Dad. Hello, Addie. I heard you were the first one to see the fire. Yes, I was. That must have been intense. It certainly was unexpected. How are you feeling about it? I am sure everyone must be feeling rather unsettled. Most of us
Major
grew to
Puddles!
accept
Oh my gosh,
the
I'm reporting for duty!
messengers role. Yes, you are reporting for duty, even if we didn't approve it. Now, we don't know if you'll receive mail ever again. That sounds overwhelming. I've only ever received baking recipes. To think you'll ever never hear from your friends again? It must be really hard to think about. It'll certainly be an adjustment for the whole island. I know, but about the whole island already. But what about you, Dad? I'm not sure what to say, Addie. I'm adjusting. You can tell me more than that. I've heard your stories. You captained an airship. You could have single-handedly delivered all the mail in the archipelago. Even carried cargo or people. You must feel something about this. It's alright if you're frustrated or regretful or even happy. I won't judge you. Just let me in. What? 8 Ball, what's going on with you? Thank you, Angie. Thank you. Oh, Addie, I want to share my feelings with you. I do. I just don't know how to communicate with them in a way you'll understand. Do I have to understand them? No, you don't. I just. Sorry. Thank you for communicating your frustration with me. I'll try to do better next time, Adela. I'll see you for dinner, but you still didn't let me in. Yeah. Don't bet on it, Mika. Uh, what did do you mean? Oh, Stream Element is, one of those people who don't wanna open up, it seems. Does anybody care about the plot? Honestly, what even is the plot though? Like, all I know about it is that this island called Archipelago is was split into parts somehow when the character was a little child. Is there a plot? It will be if you want it to be. Okay, okay, so okay, we're gonna be serious now. So yeah, this island was split when the character was a young child and her parents got separated. They exchanged letters, they seemed content, but after their grandmother died, the parents stopped sending letters and stuff. And apparently, we own a tea shop or something. It's a group of island. Oh yeah, sorry, the group of. Is it? Yeah, okay. Well, someone's paying attention. Should I get up and. You should go and get a drink if you feel. Yes, I ask 8 ball everything. You should get a drink. So, yeah, the group of island. And we have messengers apparently who give out people's messages to each other by flying through parachutes. And the the headquarter for the messengers just burned, and everyone's like really upset about it, like going through it. And this person is making something that will help them fly. That's all I know. I know there's some. Yeah, this is Cecily. Cecily. You can literally read it. This is Cecily. And Alexa? No, that was Adelaide. Is a baker or whatever their name was. Oh, this is Adelaide, I think, right? Who's that? Is that Adelaide or no? Yeah, okay.
Hey! What just happened?
You scared me! You put so much work into this. I can't believe we're nearing the end. Oh, it will be some time before it's finished. I'd be surprised if the prototype gets in the air. Or maybe I'm just not letting myself get too excited. With my dad's help, you'll be soaring soon, I'm sure of it. Maybe I could even give it a try if you need help testing it. Or yes, maybe. I mean, have you talked to Maul about it? Should I prank call the police? No! You'll get in trouble. This game taught me more about Leah's food choices than the game plot. Yeah. I mean, my dad, see, You know what he'll say? We haven't really talked about your work. Does he even know about it? I'm sure he does. He must by now, so you haven't talked to him at all. I'm 25. My dad doesn't need to know every detail of my life. Of course not, but he's done so much for me. I'd be nowhere near done without his help. I don't want to upset him. Oh my god, no, 8 ball! Yeah, your food choices are great. Absolutely. I've been live for almost 5 hours now. Wow. This is about how long it will be tomorrow as well. We've done this. Can we skip it? Yeah, that's true. We don't know if their dad will ever be okay with this, no matter how many conversations they have, but I'll give you some time to think about it. Thanks, Addie. Some researchers theorize that long ago the old city used to be just one part of something much bigger. Pineapple pizza? Wait, despite that one choice about food an Italian meal? I also like BBQ pizza. Okay. What am I doing? You don't know what to make of that, but Maul has told you stories of faraway islands and the people who live there. If there are other people out there, have they lived through splits like the archipelago does? How did they cope? Did they find some way to stop it or even reverse it? The questions don't scare you though. There will come a time when the island gathers and works out together how to answer them. Until then, you'll just have to imagine what might happen. The prospect of that used to scare you, but now you feel strong enough to give it a try. Tin, 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 all the way. You look outside after finishing your stuff and spot Cecily up on the hill. She's bending over to hold some sort of massive contraption. It resembles a bird's wings in a flight. Every so often, she has to stop it from catching the wind and flying away. She kneels down for a moment, fidgets with something, and when she stands back up, she's strapped into her machine. She stands utterly still for a moment, then she takes off in a run and leaps into the air. Wow, she's like a dragon. Pizza buddies. Yay! What about you, Angie? Do you like pizza thin or thick, fluffy? Hey, ball, should I fall asleep in this stream? Oh, wow. I hope you have a wonderful time sleeping. I like him then. Okay, great. We're all pizza buddies then. As the island prepares to decide what to do next, people come and go more frequently. Okay. Lux has moved into an empty apartment. Okay. Flavia seems content on her own. You wipe the tables and floor and wash every cup until they're spotless. Finally, you sit. Okay. Look out at the lights on the other side of the gulf. And then abruptly it stops. You open your oculars, went through the dark and the fog. You can just make out the outline of another person looking back at you. Are we gonna know who that is or not? You know what the hell? What was the name? Archipelago. We will never know, yeah. Who is the mystery person at the end? No, we're not talking about One Piece. Uh, so, okay, I'm gonna end the game. How do I? Okay, I guess I can just quit it. I'm not sure we can find the answer to our question. This game has no wiki. I know, right? Maybe Steam has some answers. Let's see. Reviews. Wait, is there a guide? I'll check that later. Let's see reviews first. If there is a continuation, I'm more than interested to find out who it was that I. Oh god. We never find out, I think. The mysterious man is the embodiment of the unsureness of this world. He is there and not there at the time. He stares at you only because you stare at him. Is that something that you came up with, or like did you find that somewhere? Because that is speechless. Those 8 ball 8 ball did Angie come up with this mystery? Yes, okay, you came up with. Oh my god, that is such an amazing thought, though. Flawed but really compelling. Had me binge through 3 playthroughs right away. Okay, so the tea only does change the conversations. Uh, which entice different patrons and in turn the conversations. Uh, nice game, I'm Mall. Wow. Yeah, I can be some leave sometimes. So what? So nothing. That's good. That's good. That's impressive. Nothing on it. Never mind, I guess. I feel like that kind of just left incomplete. I know you're joking. Anyways, we will be ending the stream now. Tomorrow, I'm just like thinking about tomorrow's stream. Let me actually check